Hello guys, my name is Zhatelier and welcome back for another episode of Supreme Ruler Ultimate as we are trying to conquer the world as El Salvador, and let's get time ticking again because we need some money in order to build our military complex, and then after that we're gonna have to build the land production, which needs a barracks and all that, so it's gonna be a bit expensive stuff to do. So we should probably... well, we'll keep this here. We should probably repair it though. Guatemala research early plastics. Interesting. Ah, we don't have industrial goods. Well, that's a bit of a problem. But we are at least producing about one per day, so which is not much to be honest. Hold on, we are still buying some, but the price of industrial goods has gone up quite a bit. We are having a little bit of troubles preparing the stuff and all that. Actually, what I could do is probably scrap one of these. Should yield some industrial goods to be used elsewhere. Because timber is, I mean, it gives us a little bit profit. Not as much as food, though. But we do indeed have a little bit of trouble with our money at the moment. Now the question is, are we gonna do another conquest while we wait for the military complex to be finished? That might be something we'll have to do. So how much people do live in Nicaragua? It's another 500,000. They don't have very high unemployment though. Are we not buying enough consumer goods? Apparently not. Well, I mean, actually we are. It's just we didn't really have money to buy them for a while. Okay, so we have repaired the Honduras capital. Actually, let's repair that one. Yeah, I actually do think we might want to take out Nicaragua while we wait. It's gonna give us a little bit more timber production. Also, it has a coal power plant and micro-industrial goods. And actually produces some consumer goods. That would not be a bad thing, because consumer goods are usually very profitable. Of course, for those we will need some industrial goods, which might be a little bit concerning. Of course, I'm unable to declare a war on these guys. We're gonna have to start supporting... oh, come on. Supporting opposition, which is going to cost us a little bit. Luckily, not too much, though. Right, and I'm actually gonna bring you here as well. So what I will do is I'm gonna use two of the cavalry units probably to take out these towns while infantry marches down here. Takes out the port there and the barracks there, and then marches on to the city itself. And then the cavalry takes out, or the recon takes out basically this area. But how much... they do have quite a bit more military than the guys we fought before. And we certainly have a labor shortage. In terms of money, we're not doing too bad at the moment. But it's not even nearly enough to continue building the military complex. But yeah, apparently there's not too much going on. Has the war started in Europe? No, it doesn't seem like it has. Interestingly enough. But of course I started the scenario which doesn't guarantee, or it hasn't the events that will basically start the war. But the war will probably start at some point. At least I would assume so. How much do we have military goods left? 2,000? It might be enough conquering Nicaragua, but it's a bit iffy. Of course, for that we do still need the war justification. Okay, so how much... We're producing a lot of extra lumber. I'm actually gonna scrap another one of these. I'm gonna leave this one here. One of this here, so that we still produce a little bit extra, but it should improve the unemployment situation, as in get more unemployed people. Which is kind of mixed up, I guess, in a way, but the low unemployment means that the prices of production go up. Which is not something we really want at the moment. Okay, there's another barracks there. I'm gonna keep it there. The sea pier and port. But in terms of land, we conquer a little bit actually. Regional Atlas land conquered. Aha. I'm the only one that has actually fought a war so far. In terms of size of military, we are pretty low. But 10,000 means that most of it is probably garrisons. Which is okay. Okay, the vacuum tube is gonna take a little bit longer. But yeah, let's get the high ground. Okay, so we're gonna move you down there. You're gonna go over there. You're gonna go over there, and you will be over there. Now let's open the supply map mode. Let's actually close that so we can see. So there's not much supplies around here. We're not gonna go there then. They do have a village over there, but I'm pretty sure that once we take out all this, they'll hopefully surrender. I can't really promise that, but I can always hope. Right, we got 2 million. We could technically continue with this for a couple days. Or one day. But yeah, industrial goods production is not very high, so that's gonna cost... Oh, wait a minute, why is there a French bar here? God damn it. Already? I mean, yeah, I guess I am the only country that has declared a war so far. By the way, how is our domestic approval? 25.8. So not very high. Oh, right, there's gonna be elections this year, aren't there? Okay, what we're gonna do for now, then, is, hold on, it's gonna be in September. Let's pause for a moment. Total spending, we could probably increase the spending in environment a little bit. Cultural subsidies, social assistance. That might increase the domestic approval rating. Of course, it takes a while for the actual ratings to go up. It's not in an instant, you just set up the funding there. Okay, I think it is going up a little bit. We'll probably have to check again in end of May or something like that. See if the rating has gone up enough for us to safely-ish win the election. I mean, all we need to do is have more support than any other party. Oh, we're actually the Independence Party. Interesting. Wait a minute, there's a Russian spy here. Yeah, the people are sending a lot of spies in my lands. Okay, New Zealand and Australia are allies. Interesting. I'm pretty sure the spies are mostly just on a recon mission. So I'm not too worried about them. The spy game is certainly something I haven't really dealt with all that much. So if you got tips and tricks on how that works, feel free to leave that in the comments down below. Or let me know in my Discord server. Okay, so our infantry here is alright. How's our claim? 22%. Yeah. By the way, how is our treaty integrity? It's a bit low. But hey, domestic approval rating is going up. It's not very visible here, but once we get closer we can actually get more detailed reports on the support for different parties. Aha! We got the vacuum tubes. We're gonna get that one, then I think we'll have to bite the bullet and take the synchronous power grid. It's gonna be expensive as hell, but it's gonna unlock the assembly lines, and once we get the assembly line... Actually, yeah, we can't buy that one. But we could buy some tech from US, for example. The other submarines is pretty expensive though. Trying to figure out something not as expensive. Rigid airships, maybe. Oh, early plastics. Certainly something we need. Maybe we should wait for a little while, gather some money so we can buy a few tech knowledge from US maybe. So we don't need to research everything ourselves. And it might give us the edge over Guatemala. Okay, the French spies have expired. But yeah, this research is going to take a while. But at least it's going to help. Okay, they got early plastics. Yeah, the early plastics is not very expensive. Okay, we still got pretty bad labor shortage. But what are we selling right... Oh! We're getting 250,000 from food, or agriculture. That's not actually bad. Basically keeps us going for the time being. Okay, so it is end of May. Ah, we seem to be winning the election now with our domestic approval rating. So that's good to know. And after the election we'll probably see if we can already declare war on Nicaragua, which is probably a no. But I mean, there we go, countdown to election, it's 99 days. And we got about 1% lead on the Reform Party. It's not too bad. Hopefully we can increase it a little bit more. Our taxes are pretty damn high. But yeah, social assistance and cultural subsidy ratings are going up a little bit. Maybe at some point I'll probably just put social spending on the recommended all aboard, but currently we don't really have the money for that. Or the industry to support that. Okay, we don't need to up that. Do we need to up this price? Nope. Okay, we can see the election numbers again. Yeah, we still got that 1.2% lead. Which I'm okay with. Of course, it's not an optimal place to be, but domestic approval rating should be going up still. A little bit. So how is our population increasing? There are more people moving away than moving in, but there's nearly twice as many people being born rather than dying yearly, so it's alright. And our total increase yearly is around... it's about 20,000. So it's not very big, unfortunately. There's 70 days left. Yeah, the support is still the same. Approval rating hasn't actually gone up lately. Well, I guess that's alright. Okay, we got almost 9 million, we're gonna need a lot more to buy tech knowledge. By the way, how much? Okay, we don't really have all that much military goods in the bank. Or industrial goods either. But that might be a problem down the line. Okay, we're not using much metal ore right now. We're using one per day, but on the other hand, the micro-industrial is, if I remember correctly, it produces only 1% of what the proper industrial goods thing or factory produces. Ooh! 1.3% now, okay. Right, so if we check the factories here, the micro produces 163. Mid produces 1,630, and the actual building produces, yeah, so it's 1%, 10%, and 100% of the capacity. Yeah, the unemployment is causing some troubles for us. On the other hand, our GDP per capita is growing, at least a little bit. Right, so the election is going to be on September, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 11th of September. Okay, we got 11 million. It was 20 million. We can actually check how much they won for the 22 million. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait for a little bit longer. But yeah, we should be winning these elections pretty easy. Oh, another French spy. And technically what I could do, has the price, the military goods price has gone up a little bit. I'm gonna buy another 700. Oh, the availability is poor. So it might take a while then. So in other words, we might want to invest in buying more industrial goods and upping our industrial goods production. Which is always a possibility. Okay, it's back down to 1.2%. Domestic approval ratings going down, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't have much army, but it should be enough to take out Nicaragua. At least it's been in the past, when I've tried this. Guatemala, however, they can produce more units, so they are going to be a little bit more dangerous. Speaking of Nicaragua, okay, it's 45%. And it's 14 days left till the election. But we should be able to win the election. Well, seems to be pretty clear. After the election, we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer for declaring the war on Nicaragua. Well, we will declare the war. Okay, we've researched the healthcare thingy, and this research is going to bankrupt us. Okay then. We're still... Oh, I think we already bought all the military goods we needed. We did indeed. We'll probably buy a little bit of industrial goods in the meanwhile. Election victory! Hooray! Okay, we don't need to worry about that for now then. What should we put the research next? Industrial shipbuilding, maybe? Basically, we should probably focus mostly on researching stuff that we can't buy from others. Oh, it's gonna switch it down? Okay, well, fine. Wireless transmission. That's something they researched. Okay, so how is the claim going? 49%? Yeah, hopefully we can take these towns easy and maybe, if need be, defend a little bit while this unit goes down here, takes out the barracks, then divert some units over... Actually, yeah, some units over there. Then once we got that, we can start marching towards the town itself. It's gonna be a bit risky, but I think we can make it happen. Did we repair this farm? No. Well, on the other hand, we need the industrial goods anyway for other things. And people advancing in research. %, okay. But yeah, we're currently just waiting, and apparently there doesn't seem to be going much in terms of war in Europe. It's a little bit shame, really. Because once the war starts, it's gonna be pretty violent, I think. Or on the other hand, if they stay alive and no one's too strong, I can probably keep someone happy. Maybe Germany or France or... Well, actually, France and Britain have colonies in the Caribbean. So I might want those. So maybe Germany is the way to go. Of course, I don't remember what the key was. Was it... Control Shift and S, and you get the settings. So you can actually increase the volatility if you want to. Actually, how does the... Labor shortage, yeah, that's still the thing, but I'm just wondering, how does they remove rail or such work? Because it should be available somewhere. At least in theory. Oh well. Not that it really matters at this point, yeah. Anyway, how is our claim going? It's 56%. It's decent. But yeah, I will try to keep the economy good even in the countries that we conquer. I mean, most of the industry will probably be focused around this area anyway, once we've taken out Central America. But I'll try to repair the place and all that. Yeah, I'm starting to think where to... I mean, I could probably build a rail from here to there. Another rail from here to there. Maybe even a rail over there. Then make a rail here towards the barracks, I think. Or something like that, I haven't figured out quite yet. Okay, we are doing the shipbuilding research. And it's gonna take a while. Still waiting for the claim, it's 57%. Okay, they researched vacuum tubes, okay. Efficiency is 99%. Well, I mean, it's decent, I guess, but first of all, we're gonna have to build research centers. They're fairly expensive at the moment, and they cost 31,000 industrial goods. And well, annual maintenance is not too bad. Of course, it's the researchers themselves that do cost quite a bit. So I don't want to do too many of those, but I will have to add more of them once I've taken out maybe Guatemala or something like that, and get my industrial goods production going. Currently, in terms of technology, we are on rank 51, which is not very good, to be honest. I'm trying to get to number 1 at some point, simply because there's not going to be anyone else in the world. At least I hope, and it's going to be, well, Conquest or Bust. It's probably actually going to be the name of the series, so you already knew that before this episode, but you probably know where I got that. At this point, I mean... Well, anyway, let's have a look at the claim again. It's 61%, so I'm gonna assume it's around March, maybe? But let's say 1st of March we'll declare the war. Although our treaty integrity... Okay, well, it's a little bit better now. Yeah, well, why not? We can support them a little bit. Maybe they stop sending spies on us. Also, US, you got colonies, but you're not allied to anyone. Interesting. But basically, I'm gonna have to try to keep the US on our good side. By the way, how much does Mexico have army? 74,000? It's a decent amount compared to us, but not huge, and they only got 1 build capacity. So once we build our own land production in El Salvador here, which is gonna take quite a while still, and once we get Guatemala, we can outproduce them. And of course, the AI doesn't always use the units the best way possible, and sometimes it does alright, and it tries to flank you a lot, which is something I can get behind. But yeah, it's fairly simple in its doings. You can easily just destroy armies trying to come at you. One by one, as long as you're in a well defendable position, and especially if you have artillery support, you can easily just hammer them time after time. Unfortunately, the first artilleries we have will be able to shoot up to 2 provinces away. So from this farm town here up to the barracks, not further. So there's gonna be a bit trickiness with the positionings from time to time, or mostly while preparing for attack. Basically, if I wanted to attack here and I had my artillery here, I probably have to have my infantry or the frontline units here first before I move them over here, and then the artillery will be supporting them. Technically, we can see that there's units over there. Then it's alright. The artillery will shoot, but then they are very vulnerable to attacks from the enemy. However, it does actually seem that we have reached the end of this episode. So if you enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out my Patreon and Discord links down below. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.